Have you ever wondered if someone was telling you the truth? Of course you have. It's a fundamental human experience. From a simple fib about eating the last cookie to high-stakes deception in a courtroom, we are constantly navigating a world of potential untruths. The ability to distinguish fact from fiction is more than just a social skill, it's a survival mechanism. It helps us build trust, make sound judgments, and understand the universe around us. We are, in essence, truth-seeking creatures, always trying to piece together the reality of our situations, whether we're talking to a friend, a politician, or a car salesman. This quest is as old as humanity itself. Think about it. Our entire societal structure is built on a foundation of presumed honesty. We sign contracts, we make promises, we share information we believe to be accurate. When that foundation cracks, things fall apart. A lie can erode a friendship, topple a government, or derail a scientific discovery. So the stakes are incredibly high. For centuries, we've relied on our own intuition, our gut feelings, and our observations to act as our personal lie detectors. We've become amateur psychologists, trying to decode the signals people send out, hoping to catch a glimpse of the truth hidden behind their words. It's a cosmic game of hide-and-seek, played with information. But how good are we at this game? The science tells a fascinating and honestly a somewhat humbling story. Studies have shown that the average person can spot a lie with only about 54% accuracy. That's just slightly better than flipping a coin. Now let's turn our gaze to the challenger artificial intelligence. How does an AI attempt to detect a lie? Forget about gut feelings and intuition. AI operates on a completely different principle. Data. Massive, overwhelming amounts of data. An AI system is trained on vast datasets containing examples of both truthful and deceptive statements. This can include text, audio, and video recordings. The machine isn't looking for shifty eyes in the way a human does. Instead, it's searching for subtle, almost invisible patterns. It can measure micro-expressions, those fleeting facial movements that last for just a fraction of a second and are nearly impossible for a human to spot consciously. In the audio domain, it can detect infinitesimal variations in vocal pitch, tone, and frequency that are beyond the range of human hearing. The AI's approach to language is also fundamentally different. While a human might focus on the plausibility of a story, an AI analyzes the structure of the language itself. So, when we put these two contenders in the ring together, who comes out on top? The results are fascinating and honestly, often counterintuitive. Let's look at a real-world scenario. Researchers have set up experiments where human participants and an AI system both watch videos of people making truthful or deceptive statements. In many of these contests, the AI outperforms the human judges significantly. Think of it like a game of spot the difference between two nearly identical pictures. A human might scan the images and find a few obvious changes. The AI, however, can compare every single pixel of both images simultaneously and instantly highlight every single discrepancy, no matter how small. In one fun example, an AI was able to detect lies told by players in a social deduction game like Werewolf or Among Us with greater accuracy than the human players, simply by analyzing the players' language patterns in the text chat. However, the machine is not infallible. AI's biggest strength, its reliance on data, is also its greatest weakness. An AI is only as good as the data it was trained on. There was a fascinating case where human intuition beat the machine. A group of experienced customs officers was pitted against an advanced lie detection AI to screen travelers. The officers used their real-world experience and contextual understanding to ask probing questions and notice behavioral anomalies that weren't in the AI's training data. The most probable future is not a competition, but a collaboration. Imagine a future courtroom where a judge or jury can use an AI tool as an assistant. The AI provides the data, the human provides the context and the ultimate judgment. So, who will be better at detecting lies? For now, the answer is, it depends. The future of truth-seeking won't be about one side winning, it will be about how we, as a species, learn to combine our own flawed, intuitive intelligence with the powerful analytical capabilities of the machines we create. The journey, as always, is just beginning.